Hi guys, welcome back to Piper versus YouTube channel where curiosity meets the code. Today we'll be discussing about how to check the strength of the password. Like, is it like we are conditioning it like at least one letter should be uppercase, and we are making sure that there is a special character added and all. Let's get started. But before that, we'll be checking the packages pre-installed in my system. So the first command that I'm going to execute in command prompt is pip list, where you can see all the packages with the versions. So you can give a look about what package is what version and update it accordingly. So you can take a look onto your packages. If not installed, please do install it. You can just Google how to install, and there will be a command for that to execute in command prompt. Another command to check for all these is pip freeze, which gives a similar output where packages with the version will be mentioned. So let's see the program and what kind of loops have we used to check the password. Firstly, we'll see the importing Tkinter and importing RE. Now we already all know that Tkinter is involved in GUI, which is graphical user interface. With that, we are also importing RE, which is basically working with expressions, regular expressions. So let's get into the program. So moving on in the code, you can see there is only one entire function included in this program, which is DEF, check password strength, which should fulfill all our condition of getting a strong password. And later on in the code, we are having a GUI window definition, like what should be the window and all those things. So we'll see what happens in this function. So here, first of all, it defines a function of check password strength to check the strength of the entered password. It retrieves the password enter from the user from the password entry widget. And then here it defines a regular expressions to check various criteria for the password such as lowercase. So it has at least one lowercase and uppercase. It has at least one uppercase digits, at least one digit, special characters checks for at least one special character. Coming down for minimum length is equal to 8. So we are also giving the minimum required length of a password is 8. And then the if loop is checks each strength criteria. So it basically checks each criteria for password strength using regular expression and compares the password length to the minimum length required. For any criteria is not met, it updates the strength label with an appropriate message and returns the indication that the password is not strong enough. If all the criteria are met, then we are printing password is strong, and we are using the color as green. So it is like a green flag. Then let's go to the GUI part. Here you can see root is equal to tk.tk gives the main window, and we are setting the heading as password strength theater, which is the title. So let's move on to the password entry field. So here it creates a label of password label to prompt the user to enter a password, and an empty field called password entry for entering the password. The password characters are hidden, or you can call it masked, using the start option so that any other people can't view whatever password you're setting. So moving on to the check password strength button. So it calls the check password strength when clicked on it so that it can check the strength of the entered password and give the output whatever is required. So let's move on to the next, which is strength label. So this displays the strength of the label initially, and it's empty and colored black. Initially, it is empty and colored black. Later, if it is strong, it turns into green, else it turns into red. So let's see the output of the program quickly. So it's Python space filename.py to execute. So here you get a slot to enter the password, and there is check strength button. So let me just enter some random alphabets together, and when you check the strength and see it turns into red, that means it's not a good strength password. But at the same time, if I enter uppercase, lowercase, and also a special character, and minimum length should be 8, so the password is strong appears in green color. Thank you so much for watching. If you have learned something from this video, please do like, share, and subscribe to Python versus YouTube channel. Thank you.